You're teaching rocks! Shame my body can't keep up with my brain. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. What do you recommend? That's enough training for today. I'll fight 10. I learned so much today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. How should I go about this?
Today, you'll face your first test. It's all about the basics.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes! Not very sportsmanlike. Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! learn that? How should I go about this? Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Another step closer to star-crazing. Let's do this! What do you recommend? Ay, ay, ay.
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this! Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Printing classification. Treasonous.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. you today? Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. I'll fight 10. What do you recommend?
What the?
Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. That's enough training for today. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. Let's do this! How should I go about this? I learned so much today.
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Dragon, white tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Lower your weapon.
Awesome!
Criminal.
Not very sportsmanlike. Yeah! Azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Commencing classification.
Yeah! Azure dragon, white tiger, less carbs, what's this? What's the training gonna be today? It better not be exhausting. That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today. Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things. Let's do this. How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay. I learned so much today. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. I'll fight 10. I learned so much today. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight 10. What do you recommend?
Before we start, he's made thorough prep. However,
The final test. I'm a little nervous.
well,
If I get another
Winning and losing are all.
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this. That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this? Good. I learned so much Wonder what I'll run into today. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am. Let's do this. What do you recommend? Give me a minute. That's enough training for today.
Today, you...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm... Not there yet! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Not there yet! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Awesome! Looks like I passed the... Great! Another step closer to star-crazing glass green. I'll fight 10. today. Wonder what I'll run into today. Did I really just learn that? If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start how should I go about this? I learned so much today. Another new move under my belt. I'll fight 10. I learned so much today. Another step closer to stop. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. Let's do this! What do you recommend? What the?
Time for your second test.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
Commencing classification.
today. Wonder what I'll run into today. I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome. Let's do this. What do you recommend? Okie dokie. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to... That's enough training for today. I need time. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. How should I go about this? Ay, ay, ay.
Before we start, he's made thorough prep.
The final test. I'm a little nervous. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Come get me!
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this!
Out of moves!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, watch this! Awesome!
I failed! Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You...
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Scott. Let's do it! I already have an idea!
I remember Yan Qing once said, there are many ways to defeat villains. But if you want to become a true hero, you have to focus on self-improvement. Do you feel any closer to becoming the great hero you've always dreamed of?
Ah, yes, absolutely! The great hero within me is definitely up to the task. I'm going up against Scott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Chingchua?
Yeah, with you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious. But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help with.
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Scott with my swords might not be enough. Yeah? You don't really think I'm dumb, do you? Well, here's the thing. Even if Scott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arum Alley as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arum Alley earlier?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story. I don't have suggestions, only an opinion. And that is, he's a hopeless workaholic. Come on, March, let's go find him.
Huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him. Don't freak him out. I work as the head of the Divination Commission most of the time.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
You! Shut up, you!
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow, you really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
I guess not. Eagle sounds about right. That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Of course I do. I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The Talent Motivation Department makes everything feel even better than family.
heard someone went through 17 rounds of interviews just to become a basic P13 employee. What about your own efforts?
17 rounds? That's insane! If I hadn't joined the IPC already...
Think about it. Is the entrance to your own home that hard to get through?
I heard even the lowest ranking tier point folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
Of course it has something to do with me!
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Aurum Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
Funny thing is, Aurum Alley has actually been doing better since you left. As for those transport ships, do you really think no one else can handle it?
I just got unlucky with that project. If the IPC had listened to me, it would have been a massive success. And the shipping and transportation stuff, it's just impossible without me.
I've heard that the IPC's annual turnover is even higher than the total population of the capital of Passion. Even without you, they'd find other Scots to get the job done.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your head, doesn't it?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
But I don't have a life of my own. Come on, just say something. Don't make me feel so miserable about myself.
But you are miserable because you don't have a life of your own.
Ah!
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean! Just an ordinary person struggling, trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Scott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people. Mungming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. All so that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her. Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives. Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job at the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course! Thank you, Master Chingchua. Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice